everybody?
Hi. How's everybody doing tonight? We're having a good one here. Tonight? I guess it would be morning for most of you there, but welcome on in, everybody. I'm Dazed. Fear Agent let me come in here and talk at you guys for a little while here. I got we're gonna have a what is this tonight again? It's a SGL casual boots.
Yep, SGL casual boots from 2021. So should be a good time.
Feels like that should be something that could be fun. We got Relkin and James FNX up there. Should be getting this thing underway here pretty soon here. So I hope everybody's having a good night. We're gonna chill out or good morning for you guys. I hope we have a tasty breakfast or something. Or
yeah, good morning for us on the West Coast. Probably good afternoon for the East Coast, being noon, and then in EU, what is it, 5? So after evening. And then for you, middle of the night.
It's 1 a.m. here, man. I'm having a couple of drinks. I'm in full happy weekend mode right here.
Totally. Yeah, it should be a good race. We've got Relkin on the left and James FNX on the right. James has been doing really well on the ladder in the cash boots category, so no slouch here. And then Relkin, of course, one of the better runners in the community, I would say.
Oh, yeah, he was doing last I checked, was kind of wrecking shop with the whole spoiler thing that they had going for SGL. So yeah, I think things should be pretty okay, man. I'm trying to remember what were all of the little like differences of this mode.
The differences,
been such a long time.
Yeah, the differences are it's like a hard mode, a modified hard mode, basically. So there's only one bow, or no, it's not progressive bows, right? Like I think there's a bow and silvers. And then I think you get 2 bottles. They're always empty. And I can't remember if there's anything else.
Clear Mouse filling us in there saying non-progressive bows, silvers exist, 2 empty bottles, and good luck, boys. All right. Sounds pretty good. 1 million heart pieces. Right. I kind of remember this. This was similar to like the tournament, one of the tournament modes. Yeah. I remember now.
Right. Okay.
Should be a good time.
Countdown is happening now.
Beauty.
We're about 10 seconds behind the countdown, so they'll count down to 10, and then we gotta wait about 10 seconds. But
right.
Yeah. So we got standard start. We're gonna see him go fast.
Uncle says he's got this covered, but he's running out of the house without a sword. Good luck, buddy. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I love dashing through those bushes when you don't have a sword actually equipped. I always love that.
It looks so ridiculous, but it works.
Yeah, totally.
Why can't you do this like normally? You can't just run right through bushes there. It's a bush, right? And you're going super fast.
Yeah.
Oh well. Was Relkin trying to get spin speed off of the thing there?
I'm not sure. I don't know what that was.
I'm surprised. I'm curious if that would work. That'd be pretty amazing there. Well, all right. Guess we got to go down here. Go grab at least a small key in one of these next couple of chests, and then go rescue a Zelda.
Yeah, and you get to do it really fast since you have boots and a sword. What type of standard do you like? Do you like the old random bomb or random weapon from Uncle, or do you like Kaz boots? How do you prefer your standard?
I'm a big fan of the random item. Just because I mean I like the little bit of
Randomness.
yeah,
Yeah.
I guess chaos that comes from it. You know, it's not just it's not just your basic like I got a sword and whatever. Like I
Yeah.
want to see a little bit of like I want to see a little bit of like nuttiness.
Sure. Yeah. He gives you bombs or Burna. If you got Burna, you got to make sure you manage it well. Um, yeah, I prefer, as much as I love having boots and as much as I love having a sword, and I mean I do like Kaz boots, but there's something about the craziness of the regular standard that I miss that just doesn't really happen anymore. I feel like everyone plays Kaz boots if they're playing standard.
Right. And it's just kind of like, at some point, Kaz Boots is just like, yeah.
Because, okay, so we're going to go through this for about 5 minutes, right? It's going to take us 5 minutes to do the escape. We'll find an item, maybe. You don't have to search for bombs for the back. I don't know. It's just a little bit of a snooze fest. if
Oh no,
I'm being
totally. Like,
honest. Yeah.
dude, seriously, when I have to commentate this for real on speed gaming or something, and I have to feel like I actually am like paying attention to this, I'm so bored for these first 5 minutes
Yeah.
usually.
Because everyone's at a level now where everyone's getting out around 5 minutes, 5:10, 5:15. You know what I mean? Like everyone's good enough to get those Kaz boots times. You know, enough of these people run NMG and do all that stuff. And it's like, if I wanted to see NMG, I'll watch, NMG. But
That's how I feel. I mean, if rando, give me rando.
yes.
Don't give me NMG light.
Yeah, I remember the first tournament I participated in was standard, or maybe I can't remember. I think it was standard, and I remember having to practice bomb escape, and I thought it was, I got it down pretty well, and I felt confident enough about like, oh, this is something different, and that's something I got to practice. I don't know. Now you just got a sword and you got boots and you go fast, and I get the appeal of boots and swords and everything, but I don't know. I just miss the randomness.
I mean, yeah, no, I want the silliness of just, hey, let's go and fly through this at 100 miles an hour
Yeah.
and do whatever. That's what I want. I want
Yeah.
I want the wildness of, you're not gonna get the same thing that you get every time.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know.
I'm with you, man. We're on the exact same page. This is fine. This is fine to play every once in a while, but I just missed standard, just regular standard.
People don't play it anymore.
No, it's not. It's not played at all.
Yeah.
All right, so we got bombs, a map, and a heart. So we came out of here with nothing, basically. We got a boomerang.
Yeah, it was we have wasted everybody's time.
I do. Here's another thing: is I love having boots for sure. I love having boots, but also I love. I mean, it's a randomizer, right? Like I don't know. I miss the randomness of it all.
Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, that's the key of it here. It's just like I like if you're playing standard, right? You get a bow as your item here. All of a sudden, you have a decision from the moment you get out of the gate. It's just like, do I go rush Eastern, right?
Yep.
If you get Samaria at some point, then you start going. It doesn't actually it doesn't affect the logic at all, right? But you can still get in there and do some things. It's what it is, I know some people just love having boots constantly, but I mean, like I've done enough like cross keys without
yes
yes. Like I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I would say you and I are cross keys mains, so we get the idea of not having, or it's not no aga, at least for the ledge. It's true randomness, right? Like even like the pseudo boats cross keys thing is like, it's fine, but I'd rather just, I don't know. Maybe it's the grandpa in me that's just like, I want my cross keys pure.
In my day, dadgummit, we used to, yeah.
Right. Yeah. And you know what? Nothing feels better, honestly. That's not true. I'm not gonna say nothing feels better, but it feels so good when you do win a cross keys race, not finding the boots and your opponent found the boots.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. Like if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna do it, and like you get through the entire seed. If you sub to a seed in cross keys, but you didn't actually ever get the boots, like you're just like, my movement was so good. Oh, Roken's getting fancy.
Yep.
Roken's getting fancy.
So what did he do? Why is he getting fancy?
Okay. So he's gonna he's setting up a water walk here, and we're gonna go down to visit the South Shore area. Oh, we're getting real fancy. I like this.
I love it.
Yeah. All right. Divergence showing off. He's on stream. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. I would have liked this more if he had Zora money, but it's fine.
He don't need Zora money. Zora never has anything.
That's true. Airedale talking about if you have cake all the time, you get tired of cake. Even if it's boots, not cake. I agree with that. Oh my gosh, there's the flippers.
Oh my god. Well, Roken's going to win this seed, everybody. Have a good day. See you all later.
Yeah, seed's over. Call it. But I don't know. We're finally into like the thick of it here, right? We're like 8 minutes in, and now we're like gonna find some stuff. Hopefully with Kakariko has something.
I'm kind of curious here. So Roken's going to do the kind of backwards. I love this backwards South Shore route. Like if you can pull this off, it's a thing of beauty.
Oh, there's the hammer and Samaria.
Oh, is there really? Okay.
So what's the main advantage of doing this first? Looking for the flute?
I mean, yeah, like or what he just grabbed.
A bottle.
Grab that bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's not a bottle in Kakariko. Then congratulations, you just got yourself an extra check. You don't have to do it, right?
Yep.
I mean that's what you're hoping for right there. And he gets to just sweep the whole South now. Like if unfortunately the downside to this is if all of a sudden a book shows up, but like we already know that Desert's a pendant, and so who gives a crap?
Right. Even if you did, it's like I hate. Oh man, Kakariko's got some stuff. I hate book entrance to Desert. I just hate it.
Yeah,
because it's usually you don't usually have enough stuff to clear it out, right? You're usually missing like a glove or a fire source. I'm talking about early on, and it's just kind of frustrating. Like when do I go do Desert? I'm gonna do Desert when I'm able to clear it and get there with a flute in the midst of the mirror. Speaking of glove, Kakariko pretty stacked, coming out of there with the hammer, the glove, Samaria, and Ice Rod.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. We're gonna get a Moon Pearl here and give the great decision seed where you have to like, okay, should I just go directly into Dark World from here, or should I check the rest of it, see what's in the South Shore? All right, so Rel gets crapped out.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can say things on this stream where I wouldn't usually say.
Yeah.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, you could say he I don't know another term for crapped out that'd be more vulgar, but
shit out of luck.
Shit, yeah. But I don't know if that applies, but sure. I feel like that route was fine. Like he got the bottle. That's one check that James won't. Oh, there's the Moon Pearl, and you're not gonna want to save and quit from there.
Yep. All right, turn around. So we got everything you needed to get into the Dark World.
I love this. I love this. Because I'd go right to the Dark World if I'm being honest.
Well, yeah, totally. And you know what the funny thing is that Relkin just cleared the entire South Shore area in basically one giant dash. And he's what? James is just now getting to every item in Kakariko here.
Yeah.
Like Relkin's set for the game pretty much here.
Because you get that Moon Pearl. I mean, it's too spicy not to go into the go to South Shore for James. I think it's too many checks to skip right now. Maybe if you had the mirror, but Relkin is set up to where if once he gets on Moon Parole, I'd just head right back up and do VOO or something.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, if you really wanted to get crazy, I guess you could save and quit and go directly down to Hype Cave and just do all of that. If you're Relkin and you're not feeling the.
Yeah. Do you like Hype Cave start or do you like the VOO start?
Yeah, I'm more of a Hype Cave because like it's the automatic 5 items, and especially if you haven't gotten if you haven't like climbed the mountain yet, and you haven't gotten a map check out of the Dark World, you don't know if you're just like jumping into like double ended like Thieves Town, Skull Woods, and then you're just sitting here going, oh, God, I don't want to be here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, did this pay off for Relkin? 10 arrows. Give the man his prize.
I mean, it's just a check that he doesn't have to come back to. I think that's the benefit, even if it's nothing, right?
I'm being dumb.
That son of a bitch, sick kid. I feel like because of the latter, I like sick kid even less. I know it's lazy kid and not sick kid, but they're all terrible.
Yeah,
all the kids in Kakariko terrible.
Yeah, they don't really do anything for you. It's just like, all right, here's a whole bunch of stuff, whatever. All right, cool, and that's that. God, I love it. It's so easy to run from all the way, and that's the thing. Relkin did it so that he could run the entire way from right to left, or running left to right. You actually have to stop more, I think. Like if right to left, you just press one button and then just go, please, buzz blobs, don't get in my way.
Right. All right, so here's something that Relkin's not going to be able to do is James is set up to do all the water checks now, and he's just a couple of rupees away from Zora, which he could just farm up right here if he wanted.
Yeah. No. Okay, so James,
probably
when you watch this back, buddy. James, when you watch this back, what you want to do there is you want to go right down the. You want to walk right down the thing and swim and jump down the waterfall. I think that's faster.
Yeah.
At least that's the way I do it.
So Relkin's going with your start. He's going to Hype Cave first.
Yeah. Makes sense to me. All right,
Pendant Swamp.
Pendant Swamp, Green Pendant Skull, 5/6 at Thieves and Pod.
I missed Hobo. Was Hobo anything? Never. It's never anything.
Chat was Hobo anything?
That's my least favorite check in all of the game. I think.
Everybody.
Especially cross keys.
Oh yeah. Cross keys is just like it's one that I'll often go out of my way to do early. Just I don't actually want to deal with it. like later in the siege, it's like for especially if you come down to like Ice Rod Cave area, you do it, and then you're kind of like, well, do I just end my route here or should I do the annoying thing? Do the annoying thing.
There's powder.
Cool.
Shovel from Hype Cave was nothing. By the way, Hype Cave was trash.
Yeah, that's unfortunately very much very believable.
Oh, so Claremont saw us for 20 rupee tip from the hobo, which is actually good for James. That gives him the Zora money that he needed. There's the mitts. Oh, that's big.
Ooh, that's a thing.
That's big.
That's a thing. All right. Relkin's no longer winning the seed.
Yeah, that flipped. So that South Shore route, honestly, might not have worked out too well for him in retrospect. It's cool.
Rando's a thing.
Yeah, it's cool. It was a cool idea. But getting those flippers, which lead to the mitts, is not the most ideal. I mean, he's still going to get them eventually, but sometimes you get Sometimes you get a little too cute with your routes, right?
Yeah, true. I am supremely guilty of that. Like when it comes to tournament time, I have to like tell myself, stop dicking around, dude.
Yeah.
That's why I like ladder. I can never take seriously because I'm always like, you know what? I'm skipping CAC today. There's no reason to skip CAC. I'm just gonna skip CAC.
Did you know my PB for cross keys is without the boots?
No kidding, really?
Yeah. It was
That's
it was like a 141, I think, which is my PB. And I know it's like slow compared to you or whatever, but Mr.
dude, come
121
on, man.
himself.
Get off
I
of
was
that. I mean, like
I'm just
seriously.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
But I was racing like GGW and Gamma, and they ended up finding the boots, and I beat them both without the boots. It was like one of the best feelings I've ever had in my life.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I mean, if you can just sit there and just like laugh at the end and just be like, "Yep, nope, everything was great. It was fantastic." All right, what was this powder? Powder gonna be a thing? Powder's not gonna be a thing. Powder's never a thing. Powder is a not thing.
$20. There's a
Yeah.
bow,
Oh,
the
bow.
actual bow too.
Yeah, the real one. All right. So
Thieves Town, nice Thieves Town. Getting the tempered sword in the front, and then the bow. So the bow's just gonna lead Roken away from the mitts, which is fine. Which is fine. I mean, James might do extra mitt checks. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard to say like right now. Let's see, what's our pendants here? Swamp's a pendant and Skullwoods is a pendant. So like, we might not find a mirror. I don't think James is gonna want to do mirrorless smith chain. I mean that just sounds like the least fun thing in the world to do.
Yeah. Yes, Clear Mouse. I did get a 135 in inverted cross keys. Not to brag or anything.
Show off.
That was kind of a moment where you had with the 121 where it's like, how did this just happen? Like literally everything is just because inverted, you gotta do things backwards. I was like, what is going on?
Well, that was the thing with that 121, dude. It was just like, the seed just laid itself at my feet and just went, here you go. Here's everything you possibly need to do this seed. Just go from dungeon to dungeon and then get supremely lucky finding your last dungeon.
Yeah, I think my go mode was hammer, which is always crazy in inverted cross keys or in any cross keys.
Oh yeah. I mean, like you get a go mode hammer no matter what. It's just like, yeah, you're in fantastic place right there.
Yeah, is James being too thorough coming up to Skullwoods?
I don't know. I do this play myself. Like, I mean, I know people are like, oh, just skip Skullwoods. I don't freaking skip Skullwoods, man. You come into Skullwoods, you come in here, you miss something like that 20 rupees that you really needed.
Yeah. I mean, because now he's got to make a choice. Do I go check the middle chest for the one item, or do I? Or is it locked? Yet. Or is it locked? He went right to the front. He went right to the front.
Well, he's got some Mario. If you're gonna do it, it's like this is the best time to do that sort of thing.
I know, but you're probably just gonna get like the compass or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, but you got one item already. Like when I do this, I always go to this chest first because I want to. Because if this is a small key, then I don't have to wager on like things being the layout being the right way. And I didn't even see what he got. Was it anything?
I think it was an item. I think it was $50. I think.
All right.
Could be wrong.
All right. Well, now he knows that there's nothing in here, and he never ever has to come back except for the green. Go mode.
Except for with the green pendant. Yeah. All right. Relkin flew through Thieves Town and gets our first crystal. So front was nice. Back had nothing other than the crystal. So got the sword. Got the bow.
Congratulations there. So like if this works out for him right now, like if this works out for Relkin, he can just can you just dash into that door like that?
I mean, you gotta be lined up correctly, I guess. Oh, there's half magic, by the way.
Hey, congratulations.
Apparently he already did the abominable hut. I missed that earlier. It's gonna do.
So
did game.
Did Relkin just save out of Hype Cave? Or
yeah, he did Hype Cave and then saved and quit. That was just it.
Directly out of Hype Cave. Didn't go up to like Pyramid or anything, eh?
Nope.
Huh.
That's why I kind of like doing the VOO start is you just route VOO south, especially with Swamp being a pendant.
Yeah. I mean, if I have mirror, it's an easier choice. I think I'd probably go VOO too.
Hmm.
Just because like you don't leave one of the things there. You're not going to leave either 45 or Graveyard Ledge or whatever there. But I don't know. I mean, I'm a big fan of like, especially if I've hit like Dark World really early, like I got like super early access. Go to Hype Cave, route up, and head my way up to Catfish. Just get that out of the way immediately, and then if Catfish has something, then I'm sitting pretty.
Yeah.
You know?
But if you didn't, you just wasted a whole bunch of time. That's Randall, right?
Yeah, no, I mean that's the thing. I mean, but like if you're doing it there, you're doing it at such a good time, man.
Yeah.
Dude, sickening. It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Yeah. So Relkin in the Eastern Pod area doing Eastern first, since we don't have that mirror. We might not see that mirror. We are going to need either the mirror or the hook shot for Death Mountain access. Could have a hover seed.
That's everybody's favorite thing. That nobody has ever talked about that in the history of man.
Yeah, it's funny because I learned to hover a long time ago, and I like to get hover seeds and never get them. But my hovering skills have diminished. The controller I have just does not cooperate, so I don't really even hover anymore. I could get across the Moldorm 2 gap though if I have to.
I've been practicing, but not regularly. I would say that my hovering is borderline non-existent.
Yeah, I mean,
honest.
I don't even really attempt hovering Hookshot Cave anymore because it's just a time lost.
Yeah, like I've made it once, and I did it, and it wasn't on stream, so nobody saw it. So you're gonna have to trust me that it actually happened.
Yeah.
And I made it, and I was just so surprised. I got exactly 2 chests out of it, and then I failed the second one, the second hover, and I was just like, "Yep, that was good. That was good enough."
It's not really seeing anything. I mean, honestly, we're not that far away from go mode.
No, we're not.
All the stuff we need is mitts locked. Like we need something for Ice Palace. We need the flute for Meyer.
Mm-hmm. Medallion knowledge.
Maybe medallions, yeah.
Yeah.
And then either the hook shot or the mirror. All right, James going to take on blind here as Relkin wraps up Eastern Palace front, at least, and then we'll head to the back, kill Armos Knights. Yeah, Relkin's gonna last locate those mitts, I think, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. Because I don't know if there's really any mitts checks that James gonna do before they both finish Eastern Pod. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, because mitts are. Oh, it's like, oh, great, I got mitts, but like, it doesn't help you much.
Right.
Honestly,
He can do
kind of a punishment in a lot of ways.
Hammer pegs might be the one check.
Yeah,
you don't want to do the smith chain for sure. Like, you're not grabbing the smith here. But I would definitely check hammer pegs.
If you're me, you're gonna completely forget that hammer pegs exists, and then you're gonna be halfway to like Hype Cave before you remember.
James almost did. He was walking down.
Yeah. And then you come back later, and of course it's the hook shot or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. That could be it.
Wait, what tournament was it? Was it SGL that was like, or there was a tournament where like the hook shot was just consistently at hammer pegs. Maybe it was.
I want to say that was last qualifier. Right?
Oh, was it? Yeah, the qualifiers had like 3 seeds in a row where hook shot was at hammer pegs. So, if I'm not wrong, I think I heard that you're going to be doing the reveal stream next Saturday for the league.
Is true. Yep.
Oh, so that's going to be at what, like 6 a.m. or something for you?
Yeah, next week I get to get up at 6 a.m. and do that bloody thing.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. You know?
I'm excited. One, because I'm not involved, so I don't have to, I don't have to do anything for it. I just get to watch it for the first time. And then two, I'm excited to see what the invitational looks like.
From the little bit that I'm allowed to probably say right now, it's pretty scary.
Oh,
Like, there's a lot of scary there.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it all comes out there. I mean, like, it's gonna be a lot of good people doing good stuff. So
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this season.
should be fun. It should be a ton of fun, I think.
Yeah. I'm really excited for co-op veterans.
Ah, man, I still have not played that yet. This is what happens when your teammates all live on the other side of the world, dude.
Yeah.
You never get to practice co-op.
Yeah, that stinks. I love co-op. Like co-op AD was one of the reasons I talked about when I created the league. Is just I really enjoy that mode. I enjoy co-op veterans 10 times more than I enjoy co-op AD.
Yeah, I get you, man. Like, it's something I can just know from playing veterans. Like, it's gonna be a ton of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But like at the same time, I'm like, I want to play this with like, with Mystic and like Chimo and stuff. But it's like, I get a ping at like 11 a.m. Like, hey boy, hey, anybody free for co-op? And it's like, I gotta go to work.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just mention what James just did there. He went from Thieves Town South to Hype Cave. Okay, that's fine. And then he chose to do the pyramid. I don't know if I like that, considering that the other 5/6 crystal is pod. I also don't like the fact that he's save and quit. I think you just go to pod at that point, right? You're already there.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, like, if you're there, just get it done. Like,
Yeah, I don't know the benefit of saving and quitting there. I understand you want to combo them together, but you're already in the dark world. You're already next to pod. I don't know. I'm not in love with that play. I'll just say.
Yeah. Well, get a flute. How's a flute?
Yeah, that was a flute. So that's our Mire access for sure.
Yeah, now the myths are actually interesting.
Yeah. But after this, I mean, Relkin's not going to have a lot of good checks left.
No.
He could go up to the mountain, but he doesn't have a hook shot or the mirror. I mean, the flute gives him logical access to the mountain, but it's only for 2 checks. He's got the water checks. He's got Pyramid Fairy, and maybe combo that up with Catfish. So I don't know. I also like the way he's routing this, since he had an extra key. You go, hammer yump, and then use that key to exit because he doesn't have a mirror. I really like this route. Now he doesn't have to death warp, even though he's kind of set up for it. He could just go straight down from Harmless Hellway.
Yep. This will be kind of nice there. You can just go through and just see what you got. So we got the 1 key.
Yeah, so he'll get either a key or something here. Okay, there's something in Harmless Hellway. Could be a compass or map. I haven't fully been paying attention.
It's the good old cross keys around here. All right, so that's a map. So on to Helma and see what he's got.
Yeah, but I like this route. So it didn't have to death warp. We'll save a little bit of time. Did cost him. I mean, he might accidentally death warp here. Beat on 1 heart. This is the scarier part of playing like these harder modes. Is your health can be an issue at times.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you ran out of arrows.
That's fun. To run out of arrows in that room of all places.
Yeah, at least there's 10 there.
Yeah.
Where do you think Welcome goes from here?
Let's see here. We've done Eastern. What are we thinking here? Probably. I mean,
Pyramid Fairy, or does he have those flippers?
Pyramid Fairy. Pyramid Fairy is a good call. Pyramid Fairy up to Catfish, probably.
Yeah, if he can get the mirror there along the way, like say mirrors in Pyramid Fairy, that's going to work out really well for him. Mm-hmm. He can do all those checks and then get his mirror or get his mitts off Zora Ledge.
Yeah, and then just, I mean, at that point, you're just thinking like, what else? You know, like what else could you do there? You got everything that you need. I mean, if he gets mitts, I mean, I guess no. I was about to say, well, like we could go into ice, but like we don't have fire.
Still, yeah.
No access.
No access.
Well, I don't know. So now James has got to do the little bunny hop all the way down here. This is the time loss right there. Instead of doing
I was surprised one he checked the pyramid with the 5-6 being what they are, and then he just didn't continue on into pod because you're going dark world, light world, back to the dark world. You know what I mean? It's like extra transitions that you don't need to do. All right, so save and quit from Relkin. Let's see what he's gonna start his house. This could be multiple things. He's got the hammer out. It makes me think Pyramid Fairy. Yeah, we're going to Pyramid Fairy. I imagine. I guess it depends on what we get out of Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah, go see what this is, then maybe head your way up to
Catfish.
Catfish, get everything there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Find out real fast here. All right, so what do we got here?
He's going to activate his flute here too. I forgot about that. So that he'll probably do that before he does the water checks if he doesn't find the mirror here.
I mean, because that's the thing. Oh, what was that? That was nothing.
Yeah, it's $20. Yeah, we saw James.
I was just like, for a second there, I was like, oh, it's the hammer, and then I was like, no, that's silly. Hammer's in it.
Oh, $40 at Pyramid Fairy. That's always a feel bad when you get those early 5-6, crystals done, and then you go, oh, this must mean Pyramid's gonna have something, and you go to Pyramid, it's just trash,
garbage. Yeah. I don't know. Now I'm starting to think Catfish actually has something, and my route would look really smart.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I mean, I think the next big piece of progression is either a fire source or mirror hookshot. You know what it is, right? It's going to be mirror and purple chest because this game hates us.
God, yeah, probably. I mean, it probably is like, hey, go do my Smith stand with mirrorless and just like hate life. Question every decision you've made up until now.
Yeah. All right, just a piece of heart from Catfish.
Catfish. Why are you being such a twerp?
Still no activation. I think this is just immediately to the water checks. Yeah. I didn't see the island there. I don't think that was anything though. I guess the Meyer area is probably our progression, right?
Probably. That seems most likely.
Yeah, just gonna track our steps. So, what do you think of that new ladder mode for next season? Did you see it? The champions mode or whatever?
Yeah, champions, whatever there.
What are your thoughts on that thing?
Like haven't really played it. It looks interesting, like with the you got the pedestal or GT or what was the other one? Pyramid
It's
Fairy?
5-6, yeah, the 5-6 crystal.
Yeah.
So you gotta choose 2 of the 3, and it's I think 5 crystal entry to GT or PED or the 5-6 crystals.
I mean, strategy in my rando. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
And it's Triforce Hunt. You gotta get 2 of the 3, and you gotta kind of piece together which one is the 2 you're gonna do. I understand people get tired of standard and open. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play this
That mode?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like I got to give it a try. Like if it's my ladder schedule is always crap,
Isn't it start with boots too? Isn't it like start with boots and sword too, or something? I know Jem was one of the people that made it, so I'm pretty sure you start with boots.
If Jem was one of the people who made it, then we're starting with boots and a sword.
Yeah. Okay, so we activated his salute. He picked up his. Did he pick up his mitts? I wasn't paying attention.
No, we haven't been down there yet.
Okay, so he did a hobo and then saved and quit. I see.
Mm-hmm. I'm picking up a red potion.
What's he? Is it just to be safe?
2 red potions.
Why not blue? Money wise, I guess.
Wait, what are we doing? Oh, Spike Cave.
Oh, out of logic Spike Cave, huh?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense if you're going to come all the way up here. You can do that. I mean, I know what he was trying to do there, but having the bomb just sit right there next to the steps is funny.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Is 2 bottles logical for Spike Cave? Is that?
Yes.
I don't know. It might just be logic. I'm not sure.
Like I knew it back in the old days. It used to be logic.
Oh, that's a sad $5 right there. Oh, Days, something I was meaning to talk to you about was Monday Night Football this past Monday.
Yeah.
How you feeling about your Denver Broncos?
I think our team is amazing, and our coach is the smartest man in the world.
You know what's silly is your team totally outplayed the Seahawks. Like, I think. I mean, you should have won, regardless of the final call.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, the team is good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very concerned at this. I hated the preparation aspect of the team.
You know what surprised me is you have Russell Wilson, who has spent his time in Seattle, knows all about Seattle and how loud it can be and false starts and all that stuff, right? So he if anyone should know and should have talked to the coaches about being prepared for that. And there were so many times they were coming out of the huddle with like less than 10 seconds. I just did not understand it.
I don't get anything of what I saw from that entire thing. Like, it was just like, are we like, have we never ever played football before in our lives?
Yeah. And
Like we're in Seattle, we don't need to
yeah.
use a silent count in Seattle.
Yeah.
They're not famous for being loud or anything. Sure, why
Right.
not? I
Yeah. Break
mean,
the huddle quick. It should have been out of the huddle, ready to go a lot faster so you can, not have those delay of games. Delay of games are and false starts are they're just killers, man. And then that
brutal.
final decision, like I've seen Russell Wilson work his magic so often, nothing at Kingston, by the way, that you pay all this money for this guy and you don't put it in his hands in the moment, you know what I mean? That big moment. I don't know. It's
It
weird
makes
to
so
me.
little sense to me.
Yeah.
Like that you would do that, and it wasn't even that. It was just like the absolute boneheaded 2-minute drill there, where we're gonna get to within a minute and then just decide that that's enough. I think we're good.
Yeah.
We don't.
For one, like
we-
the longest field goals in history. There's the mirror, by the way.
Yep, that's not surprising. All right. So both runners are to the mirror at about the same time.
Yeah, Rokin's done a couple different checks that James hasn't. That spike cave actually cost him quite a bit of time because he had to go to the potion shop, get potions, go up to spike cave. You know what I mean? Like that was a little surprising.
Yeah, I mean, definitely didn't pay out for him for sure. And now we're gonna go into desert for reasons.
It's pendant. You're right here. I don't mind this call here because now you got to go up to the mountain, and the mountain kind of sucks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. You don't know what the. I assume that we don't know what the. That we don't have the. Meyer
Bombos. Yeah, Bombos was needed for Meyer.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, not quite there yet, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think the coaching really is the thing that surprised me the most about the Broncos.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, it's one thing like your team, bud. Like they everyone kind of knows they're rebuilding, right?
Yeah, everyone but Pete Carroll. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, like Pete Carroll. Like if you
Silvers. Yeah.
Nice. Like even Pete Carroll, like he's probably on the outside going like, yeah, no, we're gonna be super competitive, and then blah blah, because that's just the way it is. But like if you really cornered him, he'd be like, yeah, no, we're
right. It's a super young team. It's a very young, unproven team. Both items out of desert too. Silvers is a big one.
Okay, cool. And yeah, we're out of here then. So mirror.
Yeah, we're going to the mountain. We're going to be doing Paradox and Super Bunny. Might have a little bit of access to Turtle Rock. We'll see. Obviously, can't do a lot without the Fire Rod potentially, but I mean, not necessarily. Sometimes you can make it all the way to Laser Bridge.
Yeah, we'll find out, eh?
Yeah. I think another problem for the Broncos is you're in a division with the Chiefs and the Chargers and the Raiders.
I mean, I think that was the thing that kind of concerned me the most about everything is that like
you can't give away games to the Seahawks. Honestly, like Geno Smith, you should not lose to Geno Smith. Like that's just...
there was that, and it was just kind of like, oh, okay, so we're giving away this game. On top of that, our coach has proved that he doesn't know how to handle the absolute basics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't have a whole lot of faith.
Yeah.
Like,
I love the NFL, dude. I'm so glad it's back.
I mean, I honestly don't watch it. I don't get to watch a ton of it just because
where you're
on
at
terrible times usually. It's an early game. I'm just like, nah, man, that's like 2 a.m. I'm not gonna be doing that.
Yeah. Well, here we are in the exact same spot, Hera Basement. Again, Rokin's done a couple more checks, but none of them have paid off. So if James avoids them, he's right in the thick of it. Is behind some silvers. I don't know if he's going to get those. I also like doing the basement here because the hook shot just might be in GT at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you've got, if this turns into one of those seeds where the hookshot's there, man. I mean, I don't want it to be a hover seed because hover seeds are not a great time. And
Right. Do you Moldorm bounce?
I have once or twice. Like I've practiced it ages ago when I lost last year in a tournament to a hover seed where the hookshot was in left side swamp, ended left side swamp. I still nearly won that seed. And, you know, I would like if the hookshot had been pretty much anywhere else, I probably still would have won that seed. But it was in left side hookshot, left side swamp.
Of course it was.
And so it's just like, yeah, all right, I'm not getting this here.
No, I don't have a way to show which medallions are needed for Turtle Rock and Mire yet on the tracker.
Yeah, we'll figure that out eventually
Someday. But Bombos is required for Mire. All right, on to Moldorm.
I don't know if he can do it. Oh my god, he did it.
One of the tougher fights. Just kidding.
I mean, you can knock down that center thing. You already decided there.
I feel like I go through phases where it's like Moldorm is like super easy no matter what my equipment is, and then I'll be like just get knocked down by him like constantly. It's frustrating.
Yeah, I like that's the thing. Like you get knocked down once, you get knocked down 3 times.
Right.
Like, just like it doesn't go once. Like you are just going to blow it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Just freaking deal with it.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, nothing on the island. Spiral of Shame. Roken gonna check out. He's gonna activate the Turtle Rock entry here already. I think I prefer his route since you have the mirror.
Yeah, it does make it a little bit make it a little bit easier there for sure.
End it with Spiral Cave. We do have Turtle Rock entry. Now, how far we can go, that's the big question. Paradox Cave. Heart Piece, Blue Mail. I always forget that Blue Mail is a part of this.
Blue Mail, right? Yeah, it's the one safety kind of you get outside of those bottles that you're probably not going to use. All right, we're going to get fired out here and get into go mode, or are we still looking here?
Still looking. Wow. Empty Paradox Cave. Empty Super Bunny Cave.
So, what do we do?
It's got to be Turtle Rock, right? Looks like we're going to get hover from Relkin.
All right.
I mean, we got the Smith chain and we got some mirror checks.
Nobody wants to do Smith chain. Doing the Smith chain is always wrong. I don't care if it even works. Like, it's just always wrong.
I don't expect much from these checks here. But nice, really nice hovers from Relkin. Yeah. Gets nothing out of it other than the satisfaction of knowing I don't have to do it later.
Yep. If I have to come back looking for the ice rod, I know, or no, I guess not ice rod or something else. I know it's not there.
Right. All right. How deep into Turtle Rock do you think we can go? We got one check. It has to be a key for us to continue.
We're going to get to Chomps. We're going to get to Chomps, and then it's going to stop us.
Okay.
That's my call. I say Chomps, and then we get stopped.
Yeah, we need Fire Rod and Bombos. So we know that because of the rule of fire, one is locking the other one. It's just the rule of rando. The unofficial rule of rando.
I'm gonna go with a slightly different rule of fire today. I'm
What's
gonna say that Bombos is on our green pendant.
oh spicy?
Yeah. So rule of fire, but not the one that we're used to.
Yeah, yeah.
No, let's get a little wacky with the cheese whiz here.
Is the lamp locking the fire rod considered rule of fire?
In my mind, I mean it's fire.
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
Oh, Relkin not going into Turtle Rock. Oh, this could be spicy.
Ooh, that's a thing that has burned me more times than I would ever like to admit. Let's see.
This has to be a key or the fire rod. It's the big key. Okay. Not burnt today. Not burnt. Where's James heading off to? I think this might be Spike Cave. I don't think he can get 7, 8 hearts and a blue potion. I think he will get through there, yeah. All right, so now we are going to see the Smith chain. This time with the mirror. Now that we have the mirror, makes it a little bit more tolerable. Oh, he got Burna. I missed.
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he got burned out of the bottom of Hera there. So like, yeah, he doesn't have to. Like for him, this route works perfect.
Yeah, that worked out. Yeah,
where he wanted to go.
I think he's probably going to do Pyramid Fairy next. Would be my guess. So we'll see him probably give up some of this time back to. Oh no, he's going to go check the shovel. We saw that from Relkin pretty early on. But he's going to pick up some, or he's going to lose a little bit of time to Relkin doing some of those checks that Relkin did earlier. Relkin going to give us some new information,
Right.
Momentarily.
Well, we saw this on
yeah, but he's going to do Purple Chest.
Oh, he's got Purple Chest there.
Or just K45, and then we got Graveyard Ledge. I think that's it.
Right. The mirror opened up all that stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's fun stuff. So if you're James, you just want to say, I'm on Restream. Let me go dive Pendant Swamp right now.
Oh, I forgot about Pendant Swamp. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean that's an option.
Oh
right?
no, I forgot about Pendant. It is an option. I don't think it's one you're going to take right away, but it's an option. Maybe we might see that from Relkin before we see that from James. I don't know. Because Relkin's running out of checks.
Right.
After this, he's done Pyramid Fairy, which James is doing now. He did Catfish. He did Spike Cave. He left the one check in Turtle Rock, which we saw is nothing as far as progression goes. Hey, Aggie, how's it going? Something mirror locked, I feel like, is our progression, or the Purple Chest.
Yeah, it's something dumb for sure. Right, so we leave the chest behind. James goes and does this. Maybe we're gonna go for James. You route up. You go.
Yeah, he's gonna go do
ledge too.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep.
All right, Relkin, what'd you find? You found.
Gosh. So he's got the choice. I mean, Swamp has got to be the choice. He's right here, right? You don't go Graveyard Ledge, right?
You get a real gross seed here, and then everybody who asyncs this, he can laugh at later. That's really what it comes down to. Like you just get to laugh at the people who async this
Oh boy.
This is one reason I'm glad that I'm here now, so I'm not async at any point.
Because it has to be, unless you and I are missing something, which is possible. It's either Swamp or Graveyard Ledge.
Yep, I would say that's the.
Saw
the call,
Desert, right? Eastern's done, Hera's done, Pod's done. We saw both items on Skull Woods. These Town's done. We can't get into Ice, can't get into Mire, and we saw everything for Turtle Rock. So, yeah. So here we go into Swamp Palace without the hook shot, because of course. And even the hook shot at this point doesn't get us anything other than the back of Swamp, because we saw Relkin hover hookshot cave.
Yep. Yeah, no, if you get the hook shot, then you just know that you need to go to the back of Swamp.
Yeah,
That's all it is. And you also know that the seed is evil, and we're gonna have like a like, this is really what it is. It's like, oh, we're gonna have some forfeits today. All right, cool. Thanks, dude. I needed to know that. All right, how many people did we have running this thing?
I think 10.
And 10 people showed up. All right, cool. I mean, I'd love to like run and do one of these. It's just like 1 a.m. is hard. Like I'm already doing bad being awake at this point.
Yeah.
But,
I thought we lost you there for a second, just passed out.
oh no, I'm here. I'm just kind of like I'm just like partly awake and partly thinking like at some point I gotta like I'm at my school right now, so I'm not actually like home.
Oh wow.
So I got like a 20-minute walk home here in a minute.
Oh boy.
To get back to. So I'm like I'm good. I'm good. Everything's fine. Everything's great. How are you?
I'm great. James or Relkin just picked up the mushroom, so add that to the list of options for us now. James trying to decide if he wants to kill Landmo or check the big chest. He's gonna be happy with his decision as the other item is in the big chest. God, we're in left side swamp. Ugh, without the hook.
Yep, that's when you know the seed has gone well.
Mm-hmm. Hookless pendant Swamp Palace for progression possible, and then it couldn't. It could just be Graveyard Ledge this whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and it probably is Graveyard Ledge. Honestly.
Probably,
like,
yeah.
Like, I mean that's legitimately the most likely scenario here. Like if it is left side swamp for Fire Rod or something, then you just go, well, I hate you too, seed.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got? We got. Oh man, we got to do the double drop.
Yep.
The double drop too.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Brutal. All right, first is blue.
It's so nice to just watch races sometimes.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm glad that this isn't like I don't have to be like professional right now. I can kind of zone out if I'm doing something else or something. If my cat walks in the room, I can just be like, "Oh, hi, kitty."
Also, the fact that I'm not racing this, you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah. What do we got here? All right, last chest on the thing.
Oh my
nothing.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh, brutal. All right, so yep, James did not have hookshot to get there. That's right. That's kind of a big deal. All right, we got a mushroom. Where did we get this mushroom from?
In Swamp Palace.
Oh wait, okay, so it might not have been completely useless.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Swamp is completely useless. It's Graveyard Ledge. Unbelievable.
Bad, everyone. Feel bad.
Unbelievable. Wow. A completely empty Swamp Palace. That's the not surprising part. The surprising part is that I'm guessing the Fire Rod or Bombos is on is just sitting there in Graveyard Ledge. Where did we get the where was the mirror? I forget where the mirror was. Oh, mirror was in Meyer Shed. Yeah, that's right.
Mirror was Meyer Shed, so like you couldn't get that before you got your stuff, and then you had to decide to come to this one check all by itself that you've already kind of cleared the area for. All right, what do we got here?
No progression in King's Tomb, no. There's the Fire Rod. There it is.
Beauty. All right, back to TR.
Or no, I'll do ice first.
Oh, or ice. Yeah, ice would be better. You're right. But I mean, it's going to be in TR.
Well, here's the tricky part. It's the rule of fire. Here's the rule of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Because Bombos is going to be locked by the fire rod at this point, right? It's either going to be an ice palace, or it's going to be fire rod locked in Turtle Rock. Rule of fire in effect. Relkin going Skull Woods.
Oh, he's making my play. All right.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Did you hear me? Is he here? Did someone tell him to do that and mess with me? I would appreciate that actually.
So he's gonna get the green pendant. There's the two items are not fire rod locked here.
Yeah. That's right. The only he's getting the green pendant is the only thing here that we haven't seen.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a book to make the other thing in. A good choice.
This is my last location in the fire rod. Let's make a play, I guess. I don't get it. Because I mean, he's played really well.
Yeah, no, he's been super fast through everything. It's just, if it's not working, it's not working.
Yeah. Bits were early. King's Tomb was checked early, so there was no real reason to admit the mirror was pretty late. You got the bow out of Thieves Town to get the flute out of Pod. Mitts were at Zora Ledge. Flippers were an Ice Rod Cave. So the mirror is really late. So it makes sense that Graveyard Ledge was the last check, but the Skullwoods is surprising.
Yeah.
Like ice, I don't understand not going right to ice.
This is playing hard for it.
Yeah. I mean, because he literally just needs Bombos. So you have all of Turtle Rock, you have all of Ice Palace, and you choose Green Pendant Moth. I mean, it's a play.
It is a play for sure. All right. So we got the green pendant. We still got to go get the two items out of here. Man, I picked a heck of a seed to stay up real late for. It's SGL casual booth. This will be fast. We'll be done in an hour and 20 minutes. I'll be going late. It'll be fine.
I mean, if you need to head out, you head out.
Oh man. I am fading. I'm not lying, but I don't know.
You take care of yourself.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't have a lot to do tomorrow, so like I'm just gonna sleep in, honestly, and my daughter's gonna do homework until she's done, and then come and get me up.
Yeah.
Stick to coffee tomorrow.
All right, so James is going to do the Smith Chain here, which will net him nothing. He still needs to do Graveyard Ledge. But with all this time that Relkin is just bleeding away, James is going to have an opportunity to kind of come back here soon.
I mean, yeah. I mean, because unless it's Green Pendant Moth actually has the thing here, and we don't go into King to Ice or TR. I mean, I would almost be like, that would be I'm almost kind of like, Relkin, was that a mistrack? But at the same time, there's a giant P in the corner there, so it's like, probably not. All right, let's see if it was worth it. Was this worth it?
I mean, if it is, that's insane play.
I'm going home if it's worth it, because I called it at that point. I'm just like, that's it. I'm out of here.
You're done. Green Pendant, turn in 4, a heart container.
Weak. All right, pick up that heart piece for that mushroom there. congratulations to all the time that you spent in the swamp. I'm sure it was well earned.
All right, Relka now into Ice Palace here. You really want Bombos to be here. Like, you really don't want Bombos to be in Turtle Rock.
Yeah. No, you want this to be as relatively painless as you can, honestly, I think.
Because if you go to Turtle Rock, then you got to go all the way back down the mountain and then back up the mountain after you beat Meyer.
Mm-hmm.
It's just frustrating. So just be here, please. See.
Yeah. Totally. Like stop. Let's stop playing around and just give me the thing that I need.
You're
please.
funny. You put a fire rod in Graveyard Ledge. That's cute. just give us our bombos.
Give me the thing I need, and we'll just call it a day.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was cute.
That's all it is. Here.
That was cute. Haha game.
All right. We've got a key. And I mean, it's gonna be in TR. I mean, it's just. Just the way
yeah, and you're not wrong. Fire rod for James. Just dungeon items in the first 3 checks of Ice Palace so far. There's one of the items, Piece of Heart, and James enter Ice Palace now, not too far behind Relkin. We'll have to ask Relkin. At least I'll have to ask Relkin. I'm not sure if he'll still be here by then. What he was thinking there with the Skullwoods play.
I mean, it's a play that you can make.
Oh, there's the hook shot. Cute.
Oh, we found it. All right.
Cute. You know what that means, right?
Yeah, go back to swamp.
Go back to swamp.
Go back to swamp. Go to swamp, baby. What you doing?
Cute game. Very cute.
I mean, it makes sense to me, right? I mean, that's what you should do at this time.
I mean, if you're doing Skull Woods before Ice Palace, then you got to do Swamp before Turtle Rock, right?
Yep. 100%.
It's not Nice Palace. Got all 3
Yeah.
here. It's also not a hover seed dazed.
That's good. We at least got no hover seeds.
No
hover seeds make me happy. We don't need 5-page diatribes on why hover seeds are bad. Like everybody just knows. Yeah, they're not particularly fun, and if you can't hover, well, sorry, But like, either do something about it. Like, if you can't hover, try to learn Moldor and Bounce or something. Right?
Yeah.
Like, if it's gonna bother you that much.
Or just resign the fact that you're not going to win a hover seed, right? Like,
yeah, that's what it is. Like, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at some point. Because I mean, I've tried to learn Moldor and Bounce, and it's gone moderately a direction. I can't say that it's gone well.
Yeah.
Like if you ask me to do it again and again and again, I'm just like, no, I've got to put like 3 fingers on the controller and all sorts of weirdness to make it work, and like I'm more likely to save and quit and actually get it. But I don't know.
A nice cold stare fight from Relkin there. Using the dash poke. I really like that. I can't do that, but I really enjoy to see runners that can. I'm a 6 slashes type of guy.
Oh yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense for sure.
All right,
like
so
if you can do the 6 slashes, it's pretty. It's quick. If you do the pokes, I mean, well done. Like you practice it more times than I have. Then.
Yeah, I've got my practice in with the six slashes. I tried to get the pokes, I just can't. I'm not consistent enough with it.
I've honestly never practiced it, so I wouldn't even know what I was doing there.
Have you run in any NMG?
Nope.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I've got borderline 0 interest in it.
Yeah.
It's just like Like it's just something where like I understand why people do it. I'm just
Not interested in it. I get it. Yeah,
no,
I
it's
get it.
just it's not where I want to go, where I want to spend my time.
Mm-hmm.
I want to spend my time doing things I find fun, and
Mm-hmm.
NMG is just like I know exactly what's supposed to happen in every room, and it goes back to the kind of like our standard discussion earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were talking about like, do you like your standard with the regular weapons, or do you like it with the swords? And it's like, give me the randomized weapons.
Yeah.
I wanted to put the weird effort in there,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I don't know.
Clear Mouse just cried a single tear, but
Yeah, I know she's a fan of the others, but I mean that's fine.
yeah.
We can disagree on some things. Just because she's my commentary wife doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
That was okay to say. Honestly, I apologize
All
if I did
right.
that.
Cold stare down for James. So tied up on crystals. See where he wants to go. I imagine just you go Turtle Rock because it is a crystal. Even though we know that Bombas is going to end up in stupid Swamp Palace at this point.
Ah, we got a 2C raid.
Yo, Tuesday, thanks for the raid, dude. Hope your stream went well. Joining us for a SGL 21 seed standard Kaz boots, basically hard mode. We're looking for Bombos. It's either here in Crystal Turtle Rock or the back of Swamp Palace, which we've already been in for no value.
Yep. These placements were fun. They were fun today.
Yeah. So basically, to recap, the flippers were in Ice Rod Cave. That got you the mitts from Zora Ledge. Thieves Town had our bow. Pod had our flute. Our mirror was in Mire Shed, and our fire rod, which unlocked the rest of the seed, was in Graveyard Ledge. And now we're just looking for bombos for Mire access.
Whoa, what happened to that bomb?
Oh,
Did you see that bomb on Rilken side? It like rolled up the wall or something.
No, I missed that.
Oh, it's weird. Anyway, okay. I've decided something fair that I think I'm sticking around until go mode.
Okay, all right.
Because I'm sleepy.
Yeah, I get it.
And when will they let me go home? That's the question.
You're just trapped in your school to sleep.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a couch back there if I really want to. I can just go crash back there if I need to. But we'll see.
All right, still no Bombos. Crystal Roller Room and Laser Bridge coming up next. James just a few rooms back.
All right, so
skip Laser Bridge, right? You have 2 keys,
yeah.
Just skip it.
Skip Laser Bridge. We don't need Bombos. It's fine.
That's not there.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's good. Hope I like head pulls. Hey man, I'm here. All right.
Gosh.
I'm here until it goes. All right. I'm well aware of what I said, sir.
All right.
I was like, "Hey, Fear, you want to? You mind if I jump in tonight?" I was like, I knew what time it was.
Yeah. All right, we got 5 rupees. We've got 20 rupees. Can we make it 50? Do I get 50? A heart piece.
Oh my God, no!
I think this is a map or a compass. There's Bombos.
Oh, hey,
we did it.
All right, I'm gonna stick to Trinex. I'll stick to Trinex, and then I'm gonna bail.
1650. Ralkin is in go mode.
Oh my gosh, craziness, craziness, craziness. Wow, we got that block burst off. Oh, okay, I was about to say you got that block burst off before the mini Helma got there, but
Yeah.
then yeah, he didn't quite get through the thing the rest of the way there. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, dude.
Hey, thanks for coming in and hanging out, man. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. I kind of saw that you're doing this, and I was like, oh man, I really want to do that. And then tonight I realized that nobody's going to be even paying attention to me, so sure, why not?
All right.
All right. All right, buddy. I'm going to take off, dude.
All right, Days. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'll see you later. Get
Later,
some
buddy.
rest.
Yeah, yep.
Let's ride. All right, Trinix down for Relkin. Just needs to go finish off Meyer now. We'll see how nice Meyer is today. Yeah, I had to get a little Let's Ride shout out for him there before he takes off. I mean, gotta do what I gotta do, man. Gotta do what I gotta do. All right, Relkin with the mirror, off to Meyer, and then back up to the mountain, and we're gonna finish off this seed as we are now in go mode. Have the hook shot as well, so no need to look for that, which was of course in Ice Palace. See how friendly the Meyer layout is here. Graveyard Ledge was the call of this seed. If you do Graveyard Ledge after getting the mirror, that's the way to go, because it just basically puts everything else in your path. That's a tough call to make. How's everyone's Saturday going? Hope it's started off pretty well. Got a small key in the spike chest. James just about to hit go mode. Glad to hear 2C. And there it is. Go mode for James. Just needs to kill Trinix and then head back into to Meyer here as Ruckin is done. Still no big key. James and the Giant Peach colored bombos, love it. Trinix fight for James. And down goes Trinix. And it's the worst layout possible for Meyer with the vanilla big key. Then not getting the small key in the chest before it here means it wasn't guaranteed to be here. So check everything else first. There we go for Relkin. As James now enters Misery Mire. All right, on to the Vidi fight. Going to be super easy since we've got silvers as well. Then we'll head up into Turtle Rock, or excuse me, GT, and we'll play a little GT guessing game. And closest to the winner of the GT guessing game gets a sub to the channel. Get your guesses in chat. All right, so we got a couple guesses in chat. 4, 1, 13, 9, and 14. Relkin making his way over to GT, and we'll be opening it up shortly. Got an 11 in there as well. James just about to get his big key here. All right, into GT we go. Relkin going with the Hope Room strat. We got number 1, small key. Number 2, 20 bucks. The small key can continue on to Compass Room. Nice bonk there. Across the spike. All right. Number 3, big key. Still looking for a small key. And there's one there, so he gets to go. All right. Looks like we've got our winner. Congratulations to Aggie with, I guess, a 4. Enjoy your Space Monkey emotes as we got Rel can make the climb. Rel can, a 124 runner in NMG, has done this many a times. Nice early big key. The one nice thing about this seed, I'm pretty sure everyone in the seed is going to get lured into the Swamp Palace. Silver arrows doing their job. And James now making his way to Ganon's Tower as well. And already done with the climb, finishing off the torches. No need to open anything else. Has blue mail, 11 hearts, tempered sword, silver arrows. No half magic in this mode, though we did see where half magic would have been. Just need to kill Moldorm 2 and Agatu, and then we're done with the seed after we kill Ganon. James opening up GT. Let's see what route he goes with. He's going left first, so it's going to start with Stalfos, and then Mir guarantee him a key to Compass Room, so he will get it shortly, but it will take a little bit longer than the route Relkin took. I think that might have been triple. I didn't see if all 3 connected or not, though. Oh, must have triple there. Yeah, it looks like a 3-2-1 there from Relkin. Nicely done. And just now needs to kill Ganon. Call it a day. Yeah, real close to the double triple would have been really nice. Still can't complain about the 3-2-1. That's as long as you get Aga 2 done in 3 cycles, I think you're feeling okay. Looking for the 1-1, 12 slashes here to get through phase 1, and let's what Relkin does. On to phase 2, 12 more slashes. Gets him through phase 2. And he is on to phase 3. Just needs to slash him every time that he stops warping. Then we gotta light some torches, shoot some arrows in the pig. Call it a day, save Hyrule. There's one arrow. There's the torch. This could be a triple. He might be too far away. 1, 2, and 3. Gets it done. Gets your GGs in chat for Relkin, as he's going to win the restream. and we'll be choosing our mode for next week's 216 weekly. And Relkin finishes with a time of 132.03. First on the restream. That's good enough for third place. We had Hitman 1382 finish with a 129.45 for first place. So GG's to Hitman. Nicely done. Maniacal coming up right after that in second place with a 130.23. So GG's to Hitman and Maniacal. Relkin finished third overall with a 132.03. And Tyler Salt not too far behind with a 132.31. That's our top four. So GG's to all the runners in today's 216 weekly. We'll see if Relkin wants to chat. All right, looks like we are going to get a chant with Relkin here. And we are joined by today's restream winner, Relkin. GG's.
Hey, GG's.
So, thoughts about the seed, and then the big question is Skullwoods. So, just tell me your thoughts about the seed overall, and then your decision to go to Skullwoods after finding the fire rod.
Yeah, so when I got the fire rod, I was like, yeah, this not a great feeling getting this so late. So I was just like, okay, I gotta enter playmaking mode, and since I'm here by Skullwoods, I'm just gonna head that way and do it, and hope I get something, but nothing showed up. So I was just like, well, I'll just accept my fate.
Yeah, I think you played yourself because, I mean, logically, who's going to do Graveyard Ledge, right? Like, I mean, I feel like in the seed, you played it really well, and Graveyard Ledge was just such an isolated check. I imagine for everyone, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, your execution was really good throughout most of the seed. And what did you think about the seed overall? And we kind of got pushed into last located in the fire rod, but
Yeah, I mean, the early game was okay. There was, I didn't like the fact that so much was open. Basically once I got Darkwood access, I had so much I could do.
yeah.
So, and I felt like I was making the right plays since I went to Thieves Town and got the bow, and got the flute out of pod.
Yeah.
And so it was looking good, but then I was just like, well, I don't know. Like, I was hoping that I could continue going the direction to see. It was looking like I was pointing in, but then no, it was just you have to go to Zora area.
Yeah. So yeah, your early game of going to Ice Rod Cave also kind of hurt you a little bit earlier as well because well, let me rephrase that. It didn't hurt you. You just got the mitts very late, whereas James, you did the more standard route of CAC to South Shore and had Zora money. So when you got the flippers in Ice Rod Cave, was able to combo that all together. So, but the mitts didn't really do anything other than eventually get you your mirror. So
yeah. When I got the mitts, I was like, wait, what are these open?
right. Yeah, I mean the seed was weird in the fact that you get the flute to get the mirror to get the fire rod, and then that's basically your go mode with you're gonna do Ice Palace and Turtle Rock with.
Yeah.
I mean everyone's doing swamp in this seed. I can't imagine everyone not dipping swamp.
Yeah, I'm curious if anyone actually full cleared swamp.
Yeah, that was funny when the hookshot showed up there as well. We did get a couple more finishes with Oro finishing in 5th place with a time of 134.05. Congratulations to them. And Arya Stark finishing with 6th place with the 136.44. and Armalex with 7th place with a time of 1:36:55. So GG's to all the runners. Did you enjoy yourself? Do you like this mode?
I mean, I'm always okay with casual boots.
Yeah.
You get boots, you get a sword. So, but I actually was a little curious. Did anyone? I'm curious if anyone like missed the hook shot because they went to Turtle Rock first.
Yeah. I can't imagine going up to Turtle Rock before going to ice.
Me neither, but I would. It's possible if you're just like, Turtle Rock seems appetizing. Let's just go there. But
Yeah.
Because I was a little annoyed when the hook shot showed up in ice. Because well, this is just on the way. Now I don't really have the hover advantage.
Yeah. I want to give a couple of shout outs. Thanks, Tyler Salt, for the host and for converting your Prime sub to a tier 1. Really appreciate that. And GG's to Maniacal as well. James about to wrap things up here and gets a couple arrows into the pig. Just needs a couple of more. And there we go. Get your GGs in chat for James F and X as he finishes up this race.
GG's, James.
I mean, the seed was honestly pretty linear, right? Like you full clear it, but I don't know.
Yeah,
what are your thoughts?
It's like linear. Like if you get your mitts, you get your mirror after you do pod, but then when do you go to Graveyard Ledge? That's just the big question. And then do you continue to do crystals because that's the right move?
Yeah. I was surprised how you went to Skullwoods, to be honest. Like, I get it, but
it was just like I said, playmaking mode. I was like, I don't feel good about getting this fire rod this late. Let's just go to Skull.
Yeah. We did have let's see, Shinmaru finished in 8th place with a 1:37:45, and then James was in 9th place with a 1:38:06. And we are joined by James F and X. GG's.
Yeah, GG's. Can you guys hear me? There we go.
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah, apparently I was the person that last located Fire Rod and no one else.
I think most people did Fire Rod last. It's a tough spot for the Fire Rod.
I just don't get how behind everyone. I guess no one just decided to check Swamp.
No, Relkin did Swamp.
Swamp.
I don't get it then.
There's things that just kind of add time. So, for example, your route was good early on. One thing that I noticed was when you did Thieves Town to Hype Cave, right?
Yeah.
And then you went Hype Cave to Pyramid.
Yeah, that was terrible. I should I knew I was getting my second 5/6 crystal very soon. That was really bad.
But then you saved and quit. And that I didn't understand. I didn't understand why, because you're right there. Like, oh, I shouldn't have checked this anyways, but I'm here. Just dash over to Pod. But then you saved and quit. Then you went to Eastern. Then you had to go back to the Dark World to go back to Pod.
Yeah,
it's those things that will add up over time. That can be the difference. Because if you look at the times, it's clumped, but everyone's kind of close together. So it's just the little things that can add up. And so it's not like you didn't do like one big thing terrible. You just didn't.
Everything around the pyramid was bad.
Relkin didn't go into Turtle Rock. You did go into Turtle Rock.
I mean, that's like a 30-second check.
Yeah.
And if something's there, you're gonna feel bad.
No, I actually surprised Relkin you didn't take a dip into TR when you were there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of going in there.
That's fair.
Without Fire Rod.
But I could have skipped Spike Cave. I could have skipped diving into Desert. I mean, I skipped it the first time and then I just came back. That's what I chose after I found Mirror. I guess it's so hard to get Graveyard Ledge anywhere sooner with how things broke in this seed.
I don't think you lose a lot of time from going into desert because you get silvers out of it.
Yeah.
You lose a lot less time because silvers were in there.
Mhm. Yeah, no, swamp was just a giant waste of time. But like, how do you skip that if what you have left is Smith Chain, K45, and Graveyard Ledge? Like, you just do swamp and then you go up and do the rest of it. And it's just oh well.
Yeah, I think all I had left was Graveyard Ledge and Skull after I turned in the purple chest. So I was like, yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna do it in front of swamp just because it's right here and it seems better than those checks.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, pretty rude of a seat, to be honest.
Yeah.
For Kaz boots, most of the runners are going to clear, pretty much full clear it, looking for bombos and fire rod. So
yeah, it was like the only thing I got to skip was Tokeshot K, which actually kind of felt good considering this felt like it was going to be a hover seed for a long time.
yeah. Oh, which is funny that where the hookshot was means that hookshot could have been in GT, right?
Yeah, because ice wasn't
hookshot locked, right? Because the ice rod was in the big chest, so, and the big key was on the right side, so hookshot could have easily just been in GT at that point. But
yeah, so
Relkin, I don't know if you know this, but the winner of the restream gets to choose the mode for next week's 216 weekly.
Oh, I thought it was winner of the race. I was like, oh dang. Nice.
Yeah, do you have something in mind?
No, because I didn't think I was gonna get to pick the mode, so I'll have to give you.
All right. Let me know. We'll figure out and announce it on the pod on Monday. What the mode for next week is going to be. Any other thoughts from either of you guys?
No, see it suck. That's about it.
Yeah, basically saying
I will be out next week because work says I can't play. But good luck to everyone next week, and thanks for restreaming, thanks for hosting, and enjoy the podcast on Monday.
Thanks, James.
Yeah, thanks for restreaming these, Fear. I'll have to do more of these. I feel like I'm not a huge big race person, but I feel like I can get enjoyment every once in a while out of something like this every week. So I'll try to do more of these.
Cool. I appreciate both of you joining the race and being on the restream. Got links to both of their Twitches in the chat, so if you give them a follow, that'd be great. We'll be back next week with the mode chosen by Relkin. We'll announce that mode on the podcast on Monday. Listen to 216. This week's guest is Malmo. Really, really fun conversation that we had, and I'm excited for everyone to hear it. We're going to be raiding PH, so go say hi to PH. I think he's doing an 80 keys tournament race. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Really appreciate it. We'll be back for more 216 weekly next Saturday, and I don't know what's going on my channel this week since I'm technically qualified for the entrance invitational ladder. I don't know if I'm going to risk any more races, but we'll do something. We'll do some streams, maybe some NMG or something. I don't know. Really appreciate it. Again, thanks everyone for hanging out, and we'll see you all next time.